Hi guys, my golden Astartes! So I was actually just done with my coverage of Hammer and Bolter, and literally I got a notification that another news came out in the Warhammer community page. So let's see those. Is Altar of Wrath the most photorealistic Warhammer animation yet? Unless you spend the last few millennia snoozing in a Necron tomb complex. I mean, does every article in the Warhammer community page starts with have you been living under a rock kind of expression? Anyways, you have seen our recent animation announcements. Yes, we have. We shared the next wave of Warhammer animations and showed off a selection of sensational screenshots from the Hammer and Bolter anthology series. Yes, you definitely have. We also published a trailer breakdown for the Exodite, and you can also watch my own if you like. That's just a thing that exists. And announced Astartes' new home of Warhammer community. Yeah, that is amazing by its own. Did you think that was all we had? Well, I hope not. Such little fate. Oh, come on, guys. Maybe it's time to send for the chaplain. The chaplain in question is the star of Altar of Wrath, which you may recognize as the project formerly known as Primaris the Last Templar. Oh my gosh, okay. I'm here, I'm totally on board. A new animation focusing on the Black Templars chapter. The tale follows a small band of space marines battered by years of conflict, seeking to put an end to the war for once and all. Against all odds, we've managed to secure a handful of picks from the war zone just for you. First up is Chaplain Aristarchus' helmet, and it's clearly seen a lot of action. Oh yes, absolutely. So here it is. Of course, I'm gonna put the link down below so you can check the article for yourself if you haven't already, but this is absolutely amazing. And I did cover Primaris the Last Templar, and is one of the best technically executed Warhammer fan animation ever made. So this amazing talented guy that did this just did an amazing job, because his CGI, let's say, is mind-blowing. Particle effects, textures, animation itself extremely smooth on everything. So yeah, he's one of the best there is. So continuing with the article here, but what does Aristarchus look like under the helmet, you may ask? As you can see, it's one of the most photorealistic images we've seen yet from a Warhammer animated project. Well, yes, freaking hell. And poor guy, look at that bloodshot eyes. But yeah, guys, that is wow. I mean, as I said, I want this exact style of animation. I crave it. I want it for years. Actually, ever since I saw Beast Wars, and that was one of the first CGI animated series ever. And ever since I saw that, I was mind blown. But that was like so long time ago, and I'm like, okay, why are there not more animations like this? Now we have the new Transformers Netflix show that kind of gets close to that, but it's still not as like cool photorealism animation that I'm seeking, like that movie quality, you know, not a caricature, not like super stylistic, no, photorealism, and that is what we're gonna get here, and I just could not be more excited. Like, imagine game cutscenes quality animation, you know, like Batman Arkham series, Uncharted, like whatever you can think of. I want this style of series. Like, it's no brainer. Maybe it's very expensive to produce, and maybe that's why we're just seeing it, but what Games Workshop is allowing those talented animators now to do is, for me, groundbreaking, because we don't actually have such things, and we really should have, you know. Marvel, DC, they always give us the bare minimum of animation quality, which is very sad. Animation that is so old now. But even if we forget about the old factor, why not do something like this that is amazingly amazing? I just don't get it. Anyway, continuing with the article here. Oof, it looks like someone has been in a fight, to say the least. But if a space marine looks that bad, we'd hate to see the other guy. Oh, Clever, clever, yes. His enemy must be just squished to a bloody mess. Of course, you can't have a chaplain without his Crozius. It's both his mark of office and a deadly weapon, perfect for smashing through hordes of Xenos, mutants, and witches. Yeah, I would say that. I mean, look at that blunt tool. It hurts even when I look at it. It's gonna be pain. Okay, let's see next. Whoa, what's that? That's huge. Speaking of weapons, the Black Templars don't just resort to bludgeoning their enemies into a fine paste. Hulking Terminator warrior brother Herlick will also be unleashing multi-barreled mayhem with his devastating assault cannon. Yeah, that is, oh my goodness, that is gonna be brutal. Like, talking about bringing the heavy artillery, we can't wait to see this in action. Tell me about it. Spitting out enough Daka to make an orc green with envy. Okay, I hope that I read everything right. If I didn't, I apologize. Some of the Warhammer particular words I have not encountered how to pronounce. Most, you can say I have, but not everything. Okay, guys. So, like I said, the links down below to the article, go and look at it yourself, but Astartes and this project to me are like the most anticipated by a mile, although like I said, I'm really impressed by what they have with Hammer and Bolter and how they're approaching the whole animation. You can see that video, it's gonna be somewhere around here. But yeah, that's it. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments. There's other animations from other talented animators, so I suppose that they're going to announce what they're working on as well very soon. If you're a Warhammer fan of any kind, fantasy or 40k, you can join my Golden Astartes server, where I'm forming a very welcoming, friendly community with awesome people, and everybody are contributing with some cool info about the Warhammer universe as a whole. So you can be a part of that too if you wish. If you'd like to support me, guys, the links are down below to my OnlyFans, where I do my meaningful sex educational content, plus fitness and health. There's always Patreon and PayPal for casual support, and you can become a member of the channel, member of the Imperium, and have some cool custom 40k emojis when I live stream or I do a premiere of a video. Till next time with me, Garrett Reviews, guys. Bye bye.